Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, respected teachers, and our beloved Jaipurians. It gives me immense pleasure to heartily welcome you to the long-awaited and momentous occasion of the 31st Founders' Day of Seth M.R Jaipuria School.
The flag has been hoisted.
In a display of reverence, our meticulously trained guard of honor leads our esteemed chief guest for the evening, Shri Gurcharan Das Ji. Their discipline and precision, their synchronized steps and uniformity perfectly depict the high amount of veneration and admiration that we hold for our distinguished guests.
As we prepare to welcome our guests for the 31st Founders' Day, let us take a moment to appreciate the significance of this moment. At this juncture, on behalf of the entire student body, we would like to acknowledge and extend our heartfelt gratitude to all those who have made significant contributions to turn a humble institution that started 31 years ago into one of the premier institutions of the nation.
Vande Mataram. Before commencing with the program, we would first like to pay tribute to Padma Bhushan Seth Mangturam Jaipuria, in whose sacred memory this school has been established, and to Dr. Rajaram Jaipuria, our founder. Infinite gratitude to our Vice Chairperson, Srimati Anjali Jaipuria Ji, and our Chairperson, Shri Sharad Jaipuria Ji, for leaving no stone unturned and in taking forward the legacy of this esteemed institution and embarking on the journey of conscious transformation.
Ladies and gentlemen, please extend a warm welcome to our esteemed chief guest for the evening, Shri Gurcharan Das Ji, a much acclaimed author and journalist who has written for the Financial Times, the New York Times, and the Wall Street Journal. Sir, we are absolutely delighted to hold such an erudite intellectual such as you. We welcome our Vice Chairperson, Srimati Anjali Jaipuria Ji, the anchor to the ship of Seth M.R Jaipuria School, and our beloved pillar of strength, Principal Mrs. Promini Chopra Ma'am. Our dear Principal Navsrijan and Vice Principal Junior School, Mrs. Asha Chadda Ma'am. Our academic consultant, Mrs. Shalini Sinha Ma'am. Head of Jaipuria Schools, Mr. Kanak Gupta. Vice President Academics, Seth M.R Jaipuria Schools. Our esteemed guest, Professor Vinod Solanki. Our management committee member, Mr. Uday Arya. And our dedicated school heads. The mother vehemently believed, it is only in peace and silence that the divine force expresses itself and acts. Keeping this thought in mind, before we begin with the proceedings of the day, I request the audience to observe a moment of silence.
Hey Zoya, can I ask you a question?
You can, but the correct way of asking is may I? May I ask you a question?
All right, I get it. So, what do you like the most about the school?
Well, everything. I can't possibly pick one thing. The walls, the warmth of our teachers, the corridors filled with laughter, giggles, and stories, the classrooms echoing memories, and the list is endless.
And not when you see a teacher and run away in fear.
Fear? Come on. My teachers are my friends. They're the first ones I go to when in a problem. One bright, comforting smile of theirs empowers me. And you're talking about fear.
Indeed. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha.
And how can we miss occasions like these, where we all come together and show our best effort to put up a phenomenal show? Writing
and rewriting
and rewriting,
preparing
and re-preparing
and re-preparing
until we get permission to be here at the podium on the stage.
Well, is that not what our school teaches? To strive and strive until you attain perfection, to labor for a greater ideal, to raise ourselves from heights to greater heights. Our school believes that deep within every human being is a flame of aspiration, constantly inspiring him to progress in his physical, mental, emotional, psychic, and spiritual well-being.
Ladies and gentlemen, please mark my words as I say this. that the same Jaipurian who has tears in his eyes as a 4-year-old child because the school is new and he doesn't want to leave his parents. That same child, now almost an adult, after an enriching journey of 14 years, again has tears in his eyes. This time for a different reason, because he doesn't want to leave Jaipuria, a place where the world has become infinitely beautiful in his eyes. And I think that deserves a round of applause.
Without any further ado, let us commence with the auspicious ceremony of the lighting of the lamp. May it kindle the flame of knowledge within us.
As the divine flames spread their incandescent glow, the Almighty's blessings are invoked. Falling from heaven, His love and grace are now among us, affirming all that will ensue shall be harmonious.
सुप्तस्य तथैवैदी दूरं गमन् ज्योतिषा ज्योतिरेकं तन्मे मनः शिव संकल्पमस्तु
भूमिमङ्गलं
भूमिमङ्गलम्
उदकमङ्गलम्
उदकमङ्गलम्
अग्निमङ्गलम्
अग्निमङ्गलम्
वायुमङ्गलम्
वायुमङ्गलम्
गगनमङ्गलम्
गगनमङ्गलम्
सूर्यमङ्गलम्
सूर्यमङ्गलम्
चन्द्रमङ्गलम्
चन्द्रमङ्गलम्
जीवमङ्गलम्
जीवमङ्गलम्
देहमङ्गलम्
देहमङ्गलम्
मनोमङ्गलम्
मनोमङ्गलम्
आत्ममङ्गलम्
आत्ममङ्गलम्
जगन्मङ्गलम्
जगन्मङ्गलम्
सर्वमङ्गलं भवतु भवतु भवतु
सर्वमङ्गलं भवतु 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 सर्वमङ्गलं भवतु 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 सर्वमङ्गलं भवतु 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 सर्वमङ्गलं भवतु 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 सर्वमङ्गलं भवतु 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 मङ्गलम्
शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति
हरि ओम्
Vakratundaaya dhimahi tanno danti prachodayat. O Lord Ganesh, destroyer of obstacles, we offer our admiration to you. O mighty trunked one, inspire and guide us on the path of light. To seek the Lord's blessings, we now have the Ganesh Vandana.
श्री गणराया पार्वती तनया शरणु ಶಿವ ಕಾಯಬೇಕು ನಮಗ
ಎದ್ದು ಬಿದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ತೊಡೆಗಳ ಚಾಚುತ್ತ ಕಾಯಬೇಕು ನಮಗ ಶಿವ ಶಿವ ಕಾಯಬೇಕು ನಮಗ ಎದ್ದು ಬಿದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ತೊಡೆಗಳ ಚಾಚುತ್ತ ಕಾಯಬೇಕು ನಮಗ ಶಿವ ಶಿವ ಕಾಯಬೇಕು ನಮಗ
ತಿಳಿದ ಮಂದಿ ಕುಂತಿರಿ ಕಿಕ್ಕಿರಿದ ಕಥಿ ಕೇಳುವುದಕ್ಕ
ತಿಳಿದ ಮಂದಿ ಕುಂತಿರಿ ಕಿಕ್ಕಿರಿದ ಕಥಿ ಕೇಳುವುದಕ್ಕ
ಸುಣ್ಣ ಬೆಣ್ಣಿಯ ಗುರುತ ತಿಳಿದ ನೀವು ಬೆಣ್ಣೆ ಹೀರಬೇಕ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಬೆಣ್ಣೆ ಹೀರಬೇಕ ಸುಣ್ಣ ಬೆಣ್ಣಿಯ
ಗುರುತ ತಿಳಿದ ನೀವು ಬೆಣ್ಣಿ ಹೀರಬೇಕಾ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಬೆಣ್ಣಿ ಹೀರಬೇಕಾ ಶ್ರೀಗಣರಾಯ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ತನಯ ಶರಣು ಶರಣು ನಿನಗ ಶ್ರೀಗಣರಾಯ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ತನಯ ಶರಣು ಶರಣು ನಿನಗ ಶ್ರೀಗಣರಾಯ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ತನಯ ಶರಣು ಶರಣು ನಿನಗ ಶ್ರೀಗಣರಾಯ ಶರಣು 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 ಶ್ರೀಗಣರಾಯ ಶರಣು 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 ಶರಣು
ಶರಣು ಶರಣು ಶರಣು
Now, before we begin with the cultural program, ladies and gentlemen, let me just start by saying that it is an honor, an absolute honor for you, the audience, to have us as your hosts.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we proceed with the cultural portion of the Founders Day 2023, I would like to please request everyone to switch off your phones, put on your seatbelts, and get ready for some really, really bad hosting filled with horrible, horrible puns.
And some even horrible dancing on our part. You'll see what I mean.
वह राजवंशी कुल कीर्ति है, गांधारी है, कुंती है, अतुलित है वह अभिमानी है, ना भूल अरी वह रानी है अग्नि कंड उनका उद्भव, मुखमंडल का ये तेज देख, है अग्नि कुंड उनका उद्भव, मुखमंडल का ये तेज देख, सौंदर्य ना उसका जग में दव्य, नैनों में रति का वेग देख, जग में उसका सौंदर्य कहाँ, जग में उसका सौंदर्य कहाँ, है उसका अतुलित शौर्य कहाँ। द्रौपदी पंच कन्याओं में से एक, जिन्हें यहाँ शायद कोई जानता ना हो, उनकी वेदना और व्यथा को व्यक्त करने और यह पुनः स्थापित करने कि जब हम भगवान को करुणा से पुकारते हैं तब वे हमारी रक्षा को दौड़े दौड़े आते हैं। आपके समक्ष आ रही हैं कक्षा 11 की अर्पिता त्रिपाठी।
हे भीष्म पितामह कुछ बोलो, हे मेरे पितामह कुछ बोलो, कुलवधू है तुम्हें पुकार रही। दुर्योधन जो व्यवहार किया वो तुम सबको क्या लगा सही? मैंने तो दाव नहीं खेला चौसर की शाही क्रीड़ा में, है दोष नहीं जब कहीं मेरा, तो क्यों मैं ऐसी पीड़ा में? संपत्ति ना मैं किसी राजा की, संपत्ति ना मैं किसी राजा की, जो चौसर में मुझे हार गया, गणमान्य सभी संग बैठे हैं, फिर अनर्थ ये कैसे हुआ? द्रौपदी ने बारी बारी से प्रश्नों का ढेर लगा डाला, धृतराष्ट्र विदुर द्रोणाचार्य सबके मुख पर था लगा ताला। फिर हुई द्रौपदी और मुखर, फिर हुई द्रौपदी और मुखर, बदली बन बरसी पांडव पर, कुछ कहो स्वामियों, क्या सूझा? मुझको बाजी में लगा दिया। मछली की आंख को भेद सुनो तुम मुझे ब्याह कर लाए हो। अर्जुन, गांडीव कहाँ गुम है? क्यों ऐसे शीश झुकाए हो? जब नींद चक्षु संधान किया तब हृदय मेरा हर्षाया था, मन ही मन में आह्लादित थी, मन चाहा वर जो पाया था। समझती थी बड़भागन हूँ, रणवीरों की मैं सबला हूँ, पर अब ऐसा लगता मुझको हालात के कारण अबला हूँ, हालात के कारण अबला हूँ। हुआ पांचों का बल क्षीण तो क्या, हुआ पांचों का बल क्षीण तो क्या, मेरे कृष्ण अकेले सक्षम हैं, है पांचों स्वामी मौन तो क्या, मेरे कृष्ण अकेले रक्षक हैं। जो पता लगा मेरे मीता को, जो पता लगा मेरे मीता को, क्षण भर न देर लगाएंगे, नंगे पैरों हिरणागति से मेरे वीर कन्हैया आएंगे। होती है भ्रिकुटी वक्र जहां कोहराम वहीं मच जाता है। केशव हथियार उठा ले तो फिर काल भी न बच पाता है। इतना सुन गर्जा दुर्योधन, इतना सुन गर्जा दुर्योधन, दुशासन को आदेश दिया। अग्रज की आज्ञा पाकर के दुशासन पट को खींच रहा। मृत सभा मध्य जब पांचाली रो रो अपनों से थी हारी। तब जगी आस उसके मन में, बोली सुनिए मेरे गिरधारी, अब कोई नहीं अतिरिक्त तेरे, सखा लाज रखो है लाचारी। कान्हा की शान निराली है, कान्हा की शान निराली है। वे दौड़े दौड़े आते हैं, जब कोई करुण पुकार करे निर्बल का बल बन जाते हैं। आज द्रौपदी हार रही, आज द्रौपदी हार रही, रो रो कर कृष्ण पुकार रही। जब हुए रास्ते बंद सभी, कान्हा का नाम गुहार रही। हुए कृष्ण कृपालु कृष्णा पर, हुए कृष्ण कृपालु कृष्णा पर, माधव ने करुण पुकार सुनी। जहां देखो चीर वितान तना, धरती अंबर तक चीर बुनी। अनवरत खींचता रहा चीर पर, छोर दूसरा पा न सका। हो गया चूर थक्कर लेकिन वसन की थाह लगा न सका। था बहुत अचंभित दुशासन, था बहुत अचंभित दुशासन, ये नारी है या साड़ी है? द्रौपदी में हाड़ मास भी है कि सारी नारी साड़ी है? कभी याज्ञ सैनी ने नटवर को आंचल का टुकड़ा बांधा था, कभी याज्ञ सैनी ने नटवर को आंचल का टुकड़ा बांधा था। बदले में आज मुरारी ने आंचल वितान ही ताना था। उनकी करुणा महती अपार, नहीं जिसका कोई पारावार। ले लेते अपनी शरण तुरंत, जो नतमस्तक हो करता पुकार। श्री कृष्ण भाव के भूखे, श्री कृष्ण भाव के भूखे हैं। भक्तों की श्रद्धा प्यारी है, सुनते पुकार वो भाव भरी। माधव की लीला न्यारी है, मेरे माधव की लीला न्यारी है। धन्यवाद।
A country's greatness lies in its undying ideals of love and sacrifice. Such was the belief of one of the wisest women that Indian history has ever seen, the Nightingale of India herself, Sarojini Naidu ji. Her role in the struggle for independence was admirable, not only as a participant in active politics, but also as a spectacular poetess. Her patriotic verses, cherished throughout the country even today, resonate with the fervor of freedom and the indomitable spirit of a great nation like ours. Coming up next, we have a dramatic performance of the poem, The Gift of India, by our students of Class 9, Aryaman Jain, Priyanshi Srivastav, and Priyamanthayan.
The Kohinoor they stole, the lives they took, the temples they burnt, the wealth they looted, Tipu Sultan's ring or the Rosetta Stone. They took and they took and they took. And alas, here they are to take again.
Don't you have any valuable possessions? Give that to me.
Is there aught you need that my hands withhold? Rich gifts of raiment or green or gold? Lo, I have flung to the east and the west priceless treasures torn from my breast, and yielded the sons of my stricken womb to the drumbeats of the duty, the sabers of doom. Gathered like pearls in their alien graves, silent they sleep by the Persian waves. Scattered like shells in Egyptian sands, they lie with pale brows and brave, broken hands. They are strewn like blossoms mown down by chance on the blood-brown meadows of Flanders and France.
Mother India weeps, weeps as she mourns the loss of her sons. They gave their lives to fight. But wait, to fight for the enemy? To fight for the very enemy who makes their mother weep so. And then the war took them all away, leaving behind only pain. Their poor mother left alone, weeping. The gift of India was too costly, leaving her shattered and undone. Mother India weeps. Will anyone hear Bharat Mata's cries?
Can he measure the grief of the tears I weep, or compass the woe of the watch I keep, or the pride that thrills to my heart's despair, or the hope that comforts the anguish of prayer, and the far, sad, glorious vision I see of the torn red banners of victory?
Mother India weeps,
Her tears are overflowing in streams. She cannot help but feel a guilty pride. Her sons have fought so bravely, but the enemy's flag flies high in the sky, stained red with their blood. But look, she sees a ray of hope, light, Roshni.
When the terror and the tumult of hate shall cease, and life be refashioned on anvils of peace, and your love shall offer memorial thanks to the comrades who fought on the dauntless ranks, and you honor the deeds of the deathless ones, remember the blood of my martyred sons, remember the blood of my martyred sons.
She may be weeping, but she is our universal divine mother, or Bharat Mata. She is Shakti, she is strength, and she looks proudly as her children fight for her freedom. Her motherly heart aches for her dying children, but she remains strong for them. She will fight for justice, for freedom, for her children. Jai Hind.
Why did the guitar need a ladder in the orchestra?
Why?
Well, to reach the high pitch, of course.
Jokes are supposed to be funny, Zoya.
Wait, I'm sure you like this one. Where did the music teacher forget his keys?
Where?
In the piano, because the piano has keys.
Zoya, if you do not stop anytime soon, log khade hoke chale jayenge.
The audience is laughing. Why can't you try? Okay, let's try another one. And I've made this one on my own, huh? Why did the violin player like to go to war?
Why?
Because he liked violins. Violins, get it? See?
Zoya, they are laughing at how bad that joke was.
Let's just do one more, okay? What do you call a cow playing a musical instrument?
Is there even a point in me telling you to stop?
Good, you're catching on. A cow playing an instrument is called a musician.
I honestly pity the audience at this point. Please, have some.
No, since they're enjoying, I'll do a bit more, okay? So, why did the singer bring a map to the concert?
Why?
So that he doesn't get lost in the lyrics.
Actually, the only good thing about her jokes was that now we have got some sort of a hint to what our next performance is. Ladies and gentlemen, hold your hearts, for you are now to witness a mesmerizing performance by our talented orchestra. Huge round of applause for them, please. Now, let me take a moment to introduce the mesmerizing rag that will grace our ears this evening, the Hindustani rag, Shivranjani. Rag Shivranjani whispers tales of mystique and melancholy. Its notes, like delicate brushstrokes on a canvas, will paint a portrait tonight, invoking a sense of introspection and contemplation.
कपाल कंड कारिणी खड़ग खंड धारिणी महाकाली काली के नमामि भक्त तारिणी मधुकैटभ संहार के निशुंभ शुंभ मार के दुष्ट दुर्गम शीस को धड़ से ही उतार के महाकाली काली के नमामि भक्त तारिणी। विद्यालय के भारतीय संगीत मंडली द्वारा एक मधुर संस्कृत गीत जो माँ काली को समर्पित है वह अब आपके सामने प्रस्तुत है। धन्यवाद।
जयंती मंगला काली भद्रकाली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवा धात्री स्वाहा स्वधा नमस्तुते 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 देवी कालिके 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 धान दगड़ 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 दृक् दान दगड़ दा दान दगड़ 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 दृक् दान दगड़ दा तक 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 तक
performance was certainly a mellifluous one. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, and I quote, "Speech is power. Speech is to persuade, to convert, to compel." Unquote. Personally speaking, I am a bit of a chatterbox. I could go on and on and on and on. Ishan, I wonder why you're so quiet all the time. इनका तो मौन व्रत ही चलता रहता है. But I think what he's trying to say is that one might feel the need to fill silence with questions and suggestions. However, silence is a powerful tool for contemplation and reflection. Coming up now, we have Mitanshi Rai and Shivi Singh for a self-composed poetic debate between silence and speech.
To speak your mind or retain your words, that is the choice. For a seemingly quiet countenance oft conceals a hidden voice. Your unworthy words breach trust and shatter heartfelt connections. Meanwhile, in my embrace, secrets find sacred keep, where time is allotted for the conscious to run deep.
In whispering sighs and deafening roars, I carry history of love, of loss, of dreams untold. Dreams unheard because you were too much of a coward to speak. Your silence doesn't declare commitment. My dear, do you find these promises hard to keep?
One must give each thought a moment of quiet before a voice provides them with undeserved might. Speak what you must, for you're not one to listen, but the truth remains. A silent mind is the mirror to the soul. I am the inevitable path. The Almighty is the ultimate goal.
But how do those thoughts touch their souls? We still have emptiness in this heart. Words fill those holes. Your mirror is stained with uncertainty. You are a barrier, sealing truth for eternity.
My precious wisdom in life's diadem shines like the brightest gem. Peace is found in its grace, lest your hasty words anger or abase.
Words are ink on paper. You are a mystery. You are a traitor. Words are wings that lift us, join us, break us, melt us like rain. But you choose to be silent, not raise a voice when in this world there's endless pain, there's endless pain.
Only someone as shallow as yourself would see anything but strength in keeping words trapped in hand. When others listen to reply, I tend to listen to understand.
You think this deceiving hushness is eternal as the ocean or the skies. But if you do not assent when I say that even the sky is suffused with clouds, even the ocean's waters shimmer like your unwilling eyes, you'll be telling lies. To speak or not to speak, that is indeed the question. But darling, can you win if these words you don't mention?
I choose to be silent before every speech, for that is the language through which messages to the soul reach. Therefore, let thy speech be better than silence, or reserve thy tongue from uttering a sentence.